Okay, boys. Okay. I think it's time. It's time to review another game of the CIS Cup. So this time Jerdor against ASD. I don't remember if this fight was particularly interesting, but let's see. So far I'm not a fan of single versus single. It can get boring sometimes. But let's see, the skill of two players is decent, so we might get a show. Honestly, the first minute of the game is already promising, in a sense that it seems like the fight is not gonna be that long. Both players are kinda aggressive, and I do like that. It looks like the middle style, the yellow one, is gonna be a deciding factor in this game, though. As usual. It feels like the red style is a little bit too weak sometimes. But who freaking knows? Alright, it's only 25 HP left, but ASD doesn't know that. If only we would be able to know that, the life would be much more easier, huh? Nice attempt, dude, nice attempt. Nice attempt on one shot, but not this time. A little slap in the face. Finish the job. That felt extra clean. Attempt to low jump. A decent one. Few of those, and one of them might be even a success. Oh my god, that felt like minus 60 HP. This a little touch. This S-cheek slap. It felt exactly like that. Alright. I see ASD really wants to catch with his red style. Seems like Jerdor is the only one that is using the yellow. At least for a long period of time. I still think it's 30 FPS server though. No, I don't really remember, but looks like 30. So, yellow Fiesta, there it is. Clean, clean. So far it seems like it's a good strat to use the yellow to counter red against SAD. Yo, I'm not gonna blame, but like, it's like Jerdor really likes the yellow. And on the opposite side, ASD really likes the red, huh? I mean, using red is like a classic, after all. We all have started from the red. It's the classic of the Jedi Academy, after all. Unexpected blue didn't quite work. Sometimes it feels like your own saber is damaging you more than the opponent, huh? I see the damage is being done, but like... no one is dying. And what's more fun? Like, each trait is so insignificant for the Jerdor. Like, it's always like -5, 10, 20 HP for him, which makes his aggression to be quite confident. At least I would get confident. Oh my god, ASD. You dirty guy, what are you doing? Catching our player like that? I am. You did it. After all, but... God damn it. It's 2-2 again. Unclear. Really unclear who's gonna win this one. Skill of boss players is relatively on the same level. It's admirable that ASD can hold the pressure of the yellow style for such a long period of time. It's probably not his red style, it's his steel balls style. A rare one. Or maybe it's just skin, you know, like a lesser version of the spirits. Brings the luck, after all. Oh, finally, we've got a catch. Finally, Jerdor is punished, huh? And not just for 5 HP, but for 70. What the hell? Sometimes, and that's the danger of using yellow. Dude, if you are fucked for once against the red, it's either 70 HP or your life, dude. It's quite hard. Ah, dude, that felt really beautiful. Yellow chase into red hit in the melee. That felt like it was planned beforehand. That was the whole strategy. To trick your opponent and then attack with the heavy style. But ASD doesn't want to surrender, huh? Takes the lead again. Good low jump, but hard to say for whose favor is that? At the same time, Jerdor is forced to attack, which makes him a little bit more vulnerable. While ASD seems like is just trying to hold the ground, which makes it a little bit easier. Since offensive single is a little bit harder to play than the defensive, excuse me. But still, the skill is required. At this point, I think Jerdor might be playing on the Dismoral. It's really hard to see the score. So he might surrender this one in the favor of the next attempt. You know, it's like professional players of RTS might leave the game sooner just to not tilt out of the game. So their next attempt will be better. Yep. That was a GG. First round for ASD. And let's see if Jerdor can recover from that. You know, it's always a little bit fucked when one side is forced to attack and one side can play passively. This is the only thing I dislike about this system. Because sometimes the offensive and defensive skill might be different for each player. But I mean, Jerdor tried to utilize the yellow. It's the best style for the offense, I think, in that scenario. Once again, we got punished really hard. Comparing to the fight against the spirits, you know, I think in this game yellow might not work that good though. And if that was me, I would probably not use that. A really beautiful catch from the ASD, after all. It's really hard to catch the yellow anyway, but he did it. Just let's keep in mind that if ASD will miss at least one yellow hit, he might just get one-shotted. Because in the yellow, the Jerdor is not a joke. A little exchange. And this is what I'm talking about, dude. I can't say if that block was desperate or was planned. But from what I can see, Jerdor likes to utilize the block. So I'm not sure if that's a reliable strategy, but if you will catch the opponent on the block, it's just a free kill after all. But this is really dangerous. And really good attempt to catch opponent from the below to avoid the block. Sadly, it did not work. Dude, I can't. Like, you cannot be that cocky with the block. Like, you just cannot. This looks so dangerous. Like, I swear, if that would be me, I would die there 100%, attempting to block like that. Is that gonna be a catch? No. Freaking wall. What's a problem? Dude. Such a close combat. I just hope that Jerdor won't tilt. It's still possible for him to win. But you know, emotional damage is more significant than the HP damage, after all. Oh, good. Not a single point of damage. But, god damn it, bro, we are again low. No way. For a second I was surprised if ASD is gonna try to recklessly block like the Jerdor did. like if he's gonna turn back in. But he doesn't need it. Probably his self-confidence allowing him to just spam red in this one from the range. Oh my god, how did that ghost, man? Like, did you see that? Did you see this dirty ghost? No way. And back we are. One is defending, one is chasing. No way, no way. That almost looked like an intentional roll. But from that roll I would probably assume at this point Jerdor is a little bit tilted. That happens sometimes. I mean, just ASD doesn't really give an opportunity to come back. Like, he's playing quite carefully. And it's kinda hard to catch, it's understandable. The time pressure also is a considerable factor. Because, you know, you don't have out time of the ball. Yeah, we returned the kill, but at what cost? Like 6 HP, come on. Oh no, oh no. The abuse of this area is real. The chair abuse, guys, no way. I don't think ASD needs that anyway. Okay. I wish in the past I would spectate also ASD a little bit more, because his defensive style is also worth to watch. But honestly, it feels like balls of steel will win this fight, huh? Jerdor's trying to find an opening, but with 6 HP, dude. You're gonna be afraid even of your mirror. Even of your shadow, I would even say. Oh my god, Jerdor tried to block, but didn't happen. Dudes, that's what I'm talking about. Like, blocks are good if they work. But it's such a big risk. You're all in and just for what? For a chance to block your opponent. And if you fuck up, it's just a kill, an easy one. Yeah, GG. SD was more technical in this fight, and congrats. That was a beautiful play. So that was a final fight in the losers bracket. The next what SD will be fighting is gonna be Spirits, so see you next time.